Hello everyone, I'm Alex.
And I'm Marcela.
And we live in this van. After doing our build video, we got a lot of questions about how much the van cost in total and how much each product costs. So obviously I answered as many questions as I could in the comments, but I thought we'd do a video in detail answering the question on cost. Also to this video we're going to add where we got those parts from and some considerations you might want to make.
This will save you a lot of money, stress and time scanning the internet and finding the products that just don't stack up.
Yeah, because in fact there's some products that are listed here that I would change or that haven't quite worked out how I expect them to be, so look out for them. Before we get into the costs, guys, I want to make a little disclaimer that we could have done this cheaper. We also could have done it a lot more expensive though. We have everything in this van for the two of us and two dogs to live 4 seasons pretty much wherever we want, so it's pretty comprehensive. We haven't included labour because obviously we did the labour, but it's 500 hours of labour, which equates to a fair few grand in labour costs. But if you are going to do the work yourself and save yourself that money, then check out my ebook, see the reviews for it. It saved people a lot of time and money and mistakes that I made, which I can then help people not to make.
We built the van in Wales in UK, so all the prices originally were paid in Great British pounds, but we will convert them for you into dollars at today's conversion rate.
And maybe euros as well. My euros is pretty easy, just add 10%. Yeah. Okay, so on to the costs. First of all, obviously the van, Joyce. She was £5,600 with no VAT. A couple of things to note here is it's hard to find one with no VAT and it's hard to find one that cheap.
There wasn't abused.
There wasn't abused, yeah. She has got high miles, 200,000 miles when we got it, but been looked after properly, and we were in the motor trade, so we knew what to look for on a vehicle that's been looked after properly, and that's what makes a difference. And yeah, good bodywork condition and everything else. And with the budget we had, it meant that we could get a 2010 which had the cruise control, which sounds a little bit fussy, but when you're travelling around,
no, it's important.
When you're sitting on roads for a few hours, you know, it's nice just to be able to sail. Okay, so let's start with energy. We've got two 140 amp hour batteries, which are 250 quid each. 4 100 watt solar panels, a total of £679. The charge controller to go with that is £165. And then our split charge system works off a volt sensing relay, so if there's no sun for a few days and we really need to charge the batteries, we can charge from that. However, that is one of the products that I'd change. It was great at first, but then I did use it a lot through the winter, and the amount of volts that are coming through it now are just, at the van end it's 13.8 and at this end it's 13, which isn't really good enough to give the batteries a good charge. But as you'll see on my kit.com, there is another option that I recommend to use, which I'll be upgrading to as well. And the volt sensing relay is £82, but that's with wires, fitting kit, everything. We've got a 1000 watt inverter, a pure sine wave inverter, which you're going to need to charge most laptops and to use some power tools, and that's £149. Our other energy source is LPG gas, which we have a 12 kilogram bottle in the cupboard down here, which we fill from an external point just with auto gas, LPG, GPL, wherever in the world you are, which is great because it's cheap. The whole gas kit was £175. Our cooker runs off the gas, which is a twin hob, grill and oven, and that came in at £402. The last thing that runs off LPG is our water heater, and it's the external Whale 8 litre version. It is expensive. It's £695. However, with it being external, it saves quite a lot of room inside the van and it performs really well. I've had it -20 in the Alps and I've had hot showers inside here, no props. Really efficient too.
We've got 2 water tanks, 70 litre for the fresh water and 50 litres for the wastewater, and they both came at £296. They have a heating probe and they insulated for the sub-zero conditions, and that's £50. We also have a water level gauge, that's very handy, and that was £88. And of course water pump, £100. Our sink and tap were £60. Our shower, which is the base, the sides, tap and the head, which tap was second hand, came down to £100. Our fridge freezer, £619.
Whoa, was it that much, was it? The external shower point, 61 quid. So in a van, a real important thing is ventilation. In the summer, to keep you cool, even though we're sweating now, but we can't have the fan on because it's too noisy when recording. In the winter, to keep, like, you know, airflow, condensation, all that sort of stuff. So first we've got the two side windows, which both open, and they were £411 with a fitting kit. We have the rear vent and the front extractor fan. The rear vent was £82 and the fantastic fan was £184.
One of my favourite parts of the van, hammock, which doubles as my office, costed us £12. Our diesel heater, £7.99. The timer for the heater, £69. The swivel base for the seats, we bought at £125 each.
But the thing is with the swivel seats is that you need to, we went from a double passenger seat to a single one, and you have to change the base and also the mats. Which actually can cost, like, on average 400 quid just for the mats and the base, because they're in high demand, people doing these conversions.
Our upholstery, so the foams and the fabric and have it upholstered, costed us £350.
The awning with fitting brackets, £843. So for the internet and the van, we have a MiFi router. The router itself was £65, and then the booster aerial was £39. What about a SIM card? What do you do for the internet, you ask? Well, funnily enough, we're going to be doing a video on what we do for internet pretty soon. Watch this space. I'll put it up here once it's ready. Toilet, 55 quid. Van X curtains, 50 quid a window.
All of the cladding costed us £150. Our kitchen worktop, £80. And laminate flooring was £30.
All of the insulation, which is the Celotex board and the Reflectix, comes to £270.
And that brings us to a total of £7,680, not including the van.
Yeah. Then we've got on top of that consumables, wood, glue, nails,
switches, wires,
fuse boxes,
breakers.
And with all that sort of stuff, that then adds up to £9,628. But there's a couple of other things that I haven't included. One is a sound system, because it's not really a necessity. And most of the stuff I had already. But the sound system includes the head unit, the two 6x9 speakers, a sub, and 2 amps, and they came to £820. On top of that, there's also tools. We actually spent £827 on tools. Some we bought new, some we bought second hand. A lot of them we sold after we'd used them, and a lot of them we still got with us.
And a lot we broke.
What did we break? What did you break?
The sander.
Oh yeah.
The sander, the life out of it.
Yeah. So that brings the total to 11,286.
And 16,886 worth the van.
Which isn't bad really for a home. A home that moves around wherever you want it to go.
It's cheaper than a yearly rent.
Something else we were also asked a lot of is where we get things from. So to save you looking around the internet and looking through reviews and everything else, I've put everything together on kit.com, where there's a link below. Everything we use to put in the van, and everything, all the tools and everything we also use to build the van. Everything's there listed in little kits to make life easy for you.
Yeah, because I think that sourcing, especially tools and little components, was a major part of the day.
Even after all this, guys, there's still a few things that we want to change, a few things we want to add, some things that need replacing. We're going to do a video on that soon. There'll be a link in the corner for that when that's up. Down below there's loads of useful links as usual, guys. Check out the van build page, because there's quite a lot of interesting stuff on there for you. If you are building a van, let us know in the comments below what sort of van you're converting, what kind of style you're going for. You can have a shower, everything else. And tag us any pictures on Instagram, because it'd be cool to see what people are doing.
Totally.
Totally.
If you found this video useful and helpful and liked it, give us a thumbs up and share it with anyone you think might benefit from it. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.
Give us a thumbs up.
You're saying this or I'm saying this?
You say it, go, whatever.
So
I'll edit it however you want.
So why are you saying no? Give it a thumbs up.
Dunno.
Do you really want to say it?
No.
Secretly.
You say it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And ding my bell, because you won't even know if I've uploaded a video otherwise. Cheers guys, see you on the next one.